just a second before the live TV broadcast. He sprayed red dye toward the camera lens, and that single action would save a girl's life. The day before, a couple's daughter had been kidnapped at home, and the kidnapper had left behind a few balloons. Based on this, Morse concluded that a serial killer was behind the abduction. For the past 7 years, every year, children had been kidnapped and murdered, and after each crime, the killer would leave behind balloons. His motive? Purely the thrill of killing. So far, 6 children had already died at his hands, and this couple's daughter was the 7th. The parents wanted to use the live broadcast to plead with the killer to spare their daughter, but Morse, after analyzing previous cases, noticed a troubling pattern. In past abductions, some parents had done the same thing, and their children ended up dying even faster. Clearly, begging on live TV would only fuel the killer's desire to kill. At that moment, Morse began to suspect the girl's father. The night before, he had gone to a store to buy a bottle of alcohol, the same time period when the girl was kidnapped, but the label on the bottle was on the bottom, while stores typically place labels on the side. It was obvious he had attached the label after returning home, pretending he had gone out for alcohol while actually going somewhere else. To clear his own name, the father had no choice but to tell the truth. He had gone to meet his ex-girlfriend. Soon, his ex-girlfriend was brought in for questioning. Unexpectedly, she provided a clue. While waiting for the man the night before, she had seen a car run a red light at very high speed. It could very well have been the car the kidnapper used. It was too dark to see clearly, but she remembered it was a brown car. The police began searching the entire city for cars matching that description, and they quickly found it. The driver, a boy, ran as soon as he saw the police, but the car didn't contain any trace of the kidnapped girl, and the boy was far too young. 7 years ago, at the time of the first case, he had still been in elementary school. After verifying his identity, the police discovered a shocking truth. The boy was Adam, the victim from the very first case 7 years ago. He was still alive. During questioning, Adam said nothing. Morse suspected Adam might be an accomplice of the serial killer, so he decided to speak with him privately. He even asked, with genuine concern, about the wounds on Adam's hands. Adam said they were just accidental scratches. Then, Morse began talking with him like a friend, recounting childhood experiences. It turned out Adam had also suffered a tragic childhood, and the two of them formed an emotional connection. Finally, Adam spoke. He admitted he had been an accomplice in other cases. The killer had given him a sense of fatherly love he'd never had, and in return, Adam had chosen to live with the killer voluntarily, but he refused to reveal the killer's whereabouts. Luckily, Morse already had clues. During their conversation, Adam mentioned that every morning, the killer would bring him donuts. This suggested the killer might work the night shift. Additionally, all previous victims had hired the same cleaning company for pest control, and pest control could only be done at night. Among the cleaning company's staff, they found a suspect named Albert. The police rushed to apprehend the killer, but Albert was long gone. All they found was a balloon tied to a video USB drive.
If you haven't released my son back to me by noon tomorrow, you can make it 7.